In this video, I like to show you all the different options in your layers panel. So let's begin by going to File, New, and we'll start with the letter size. Go Create. Okay, and let's just bring out our layers panel if you don't already have it. Okay, so this is what your layers panel looks like. It should be on your right hand side, but if you don't have it, go to Window, Layers, and there you should see it. It might be docked on this side here. Okay, so if it is, you can leave it there or you can bring it over here. And this is your layers. Right now you just have one layer, which is your background, and it's locked. You can see it's locked because it has this lock here. And when you hover over it, it also tells you, indicates layer is partially locked. Okay, so let's place some more images in here. I'm going to go to File, Place Embedded, and I'm going to place my apples again. Okay, I press Enter to place it, and I'm going to move it around using my Move tool. If you can't move it around, it's because you don't have your Move tool selected. So on your toolbar, make sure you have your Move tool selected. Okay, this is your toolbar over here. Okay, so make sure you have the first option selected, the Move tool. Next, I'm going to place yet another image. So File, Place Embedded. I will place fruits. Okay, so here's another one. Now you can see that I have two layers in here. And in previous video, I've showed you that you can actually swap the order of this, meaning that instead of fruits being on top, you can have apples on top. Okay, so right now I'm just going to press Enter to place that image. Okay, and here I'll show you again. Right now, fruits is on top, so it covers apple, right? If you want apple to be on top and covering fruits, then you can click on the layer and drag it down. Now, fruits is being covered by apples. Okay, you can drag it back and forth. You can also hide a layer. So if I wanted to hide fruits, okay, this is fruits. If I wanted to hide it, I can go on this eye here in my layers and click on it, and that hides it. So it hasn't gone anywhere. I just hid it. I didn't delete it. Okay, I can bring it back anytime I want by clicking on that eye again. Now note that I can move my image around on my canvas board here. It's because I have my Move tool. If you have your Move tool and you still can't select it and move it around, it's probably because you don't have Auto Select selected. Okay, you have to have Auto Select checked up here. So while on your Move tool, make sure your Move tool clicked up here in your Options panel. Make sure you have Auto Select, and also you have Show Transform Controls. Okay, you can also select your image by going to the layers directly and selecting it there. Now if you wanted to delete a layer, you can click on that layer, go to fruits, and go to this trash can here, delete layer. Okay. If you wanted to undo that, you can go to Edit, Undo, Delete Layer. Okay. Next, you can also duplicate a layer. Let's say I wanted to have two fruits images. I can right click on this and duplicate layer. Okay, so now I have a copy of it. It looks the same because they're stacked one on top of another. So if I click on the top layer and move it around, now I have two. And you can see that in the layers panel there are two fruits, as fruits and fruits copy. I can also duplicate layer by clicking on it and going down here over to my Create New Layer, and now I have three layers: fruits, fruits copy, and fruits copy 2. This here allows you to create a new layer. So if I click on it, I create a new layer. Now in this layer, I don't have anything yet. Okay, so I can also delete that layer. Delete. The last thing I like to show you is that you can also change the transparency of your layers. So this top fruit layer here, I'm going to go over here to opacity and bring it halfway, and you can see that it is getting more transparent as I change the transparency of it. Again, it's over here on your